Okay students, let us continue with the fourth problem from unit 7 and 8. The given problem is in YDSC, Young's double slit experiment while using the source of light of wavelength 4500 angstrom, that is lambda, is equals to 4500 angstrom. So this is lambda. The fringe width is 5 millimeter. Beta 1 is equals to 5 millimeter. If the distance between the screen and the plane of the slit is reduced by half, what should be the wavelength of light to get fringe width of 4 millimeter? So this question is asked in 2016 supplementary examination. Let us write the data. In the first case, so lambda 1 is the given wavelength of light in the first case 4500 angstrom, and the beta 1 fringe width in that case will be equals to 5 millimeter, and the distance between slit and the screen d1 is equals to d. In the second case, beta 2 is equals to 4 millimeter, and d2 is equals to d by 2. In the second case, we are going to calculate the wavelength of light used to get the fringe width of 4 millimeter. This is the solution. So now we have the fringe width formula. Beta is equals to lambda d divided by d, where lambda is the wavelength of light used and d is the distance between the slit and the screen, and the small d is the distance between the slits. So in the first case, for the wavelength of 4500, so that will be taken as beta 1. Beta 1 is equals to, so this is lambda 1 into d divided by d. So this is equation 1. Next, let us go to the second case. In the second case, beta 2 is equals to lambda 2 into d2 divided by small d, and this is equals to lambda 2. The value of d2 is d by 2. The distance between the slit and the screen will be reduced by half in the second case, so that d2 is equals to d by 2. D divided by 2 into small d. So this is equation 2. So now let us divide the equation 2 by 1. 2 divided by 1 gives beta 2 divided by beta 1 is equals to, let us find the value of beta 2. Beta 2 value is lambda 2 into d divided by d, and let us write the value of beta 1 in equation 1. From equation 1, beta 1 will be equals to, it will be reciprocal small d divided by lambda 1 into d. Here this d and this d get cancelled, and small t get cancelled. So beta 2 divided by beta 1 is equals to, okay, here when we divide the equation 2 by 1, we will get beta 2 divided by beta 1. So let us write the value of beta 2 first. Beta 2 is equals to, so this is the value of beta 2, lambda 2 into d divided by 2d. So here we will get 2 also in the denominator of beta 2, 2d. Here now let us cancel the terms in the numerator and denominator. So we will get lambda 2 divided by 2 into lambda 1. So now let us take the cross multiplication. Therefore, lambda 2 is equals to beta 2 divided by beta 1 into 2 lambda 1. So lambda 2 is equals to, so let us write the value of beta 2. Beta 2 is equals to 4 millimeter. 4 millimeter. So this is equals to 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by, let us write the value of beta 1. Beta 1 is 5 millimeter. Again, millimeter will be converted into meter. So then it will become 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter into 2 will be multiplied with the wavelength of the first light, 4500 angstrom. 4500 into 10 to the power minus 10. So here, so let us multiply. So lambda 2 is equals to, this will become 4 to the 8. This 10 to the power minus 3, 10 to the power minus 3 get cancelled. 4 to the 8. 4 to the 8. And here this is 5 ones are, this is 5 nines are. So this will become 900. This is 8 will be multiplied with 900 into 10 to the power minus 10. And lambda 2 is equals to 72 into 00 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So now lambda 2 is equals to 7200 angstrom. So this is the required wavelength of light to produce the fringe width of 4 millimeter when the distance between the slit and the screen is reduced by half a distance. Okay, dear students, let us go to the next problem. That is fifth one. It is from unit 7 and 8. Here the given problem is light of wavelength of 6000 angstrom is used to obtain interference fringe width of 6 millimeter in Young's double slit experiment. Calculate the wavelength of light required to obtain the fringe width of 4 millimeter when the distance between the screen and the slit is reduced by half of its initial value. Right? See here, in the first case, lambda 1, the wavelength of light given is 6000 angstrom. So this is equals to 6000 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. The fringe width in this case will be beta 1 is equals to 6 millimeter. So this is equals to 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Calculate the wavelength of light required to obtain the fringe width. So in the first case, distance between the slits and the screen is given. Given is equals to d. So in the second case, beta 2 is equals to 4 millimeter. So this is equals to 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and D2 is equals to D divided by. So here you have to calculate the lambda 2. So lambda 2 is the question mark. To get the fringe width of 4 millimeter, what should be the wavelength of light will be used in the second case that we are going to calculate. That is lambda 2. So in the first case, so let us start with the formula. We have the formula fringe width beta is equals to lambda into d divided by d. In the first case, beta 1 is equals to lambda 1 into d divided by d. This is equation 1. In the second case, beta 2 is equals to lambda 2 into d2 divided by small d. This is equals to lambda 2 d2 value d divided by 2, d divided by 2 into d. So this is equation 2. Let us divide the equation 2 by 1. 2 divided by 1 gives, that is beta 2 divided by beta 1 is equals to lambda 2 into d divided by 2d. This is the value of beta 2, and beta 1 is lambda 1 into d divided by d. It will become reciprocal. So d divided by lambda 1 into d. So here d, capital D get cancelled, and small d get cancelled. So this is equals to lambda 2 in the denominator, and in the numerator 2 into lambda 1. Let us take a cross multiplication to calculate lambda 2. Therefore, lambda 2 is equals to beta 2 divided by beta 1 into 2 lambda 1. So lambda 2 is equals to, so value of beta 2 is 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. Beta 1 is 6 into 10 to the power minus 3. It will be multiplied with 2, and it will be multiplied with again wavelength of the given light. In the first case, 6000 angstrom, 6000 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Right. So here is 6 and 6 get cancelled. It will becomes 1000. Therefore, lambda 2 is equals to 2 for the, and here 10 to the power minus 3, 10 to the power minus 3 get cancelled, and so let us multiply 4 into 2 into 1000. It will become 8000 into 10 to the power minus 10, and this will be equals to 8000 angstrom. So this is the wavelength. 8000 angstrom is required to produce the wavelength of, this wavelength of light is required to produce the fringe width of 4 millimeter, and the distance between the screen and the slit is reduced by half. Okay students, let us go to the next numerical from unit 7 and 8. So this 6th question has been on screen June 2017. The problem is like this. In YDC, Young's double slit experiment, distance between the slits is 0.5 millimeter. when the screen is kept at a distance of 100 centimeter. So this is small d and this is capital D from the slits. The distance of ninth bright fringe from the center of the fringe system is 8.835 millimeter. This is xn. Find the value of wavelength of light required. So let us go through the solution. Let us write the given data. Here just draw the diagram. It is a double slit, slit 1 and slit 2. The distance between them is small d. Actually it is given, that is 0.5 millimeter. And at a certain distance from the slits, a screen is placed. Screen. On the screen, the fringes are formed. On the screen, the fringes are formed due to interference of light from the two slits. So this is the central bright fringe. On either side, bright and dark fringes will be formed. So here, let us write the ninth bright fringe. This is the ninth bright fringe. Ninth bright fringe from the central fringe. So this distance will be xl, and this is equals to n value is 9. So this will become x9. So this value is given. This x9 is 8.835 millimeter, right? So this is equals to 8.835 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So this is the value of xn. So this xn is a distance of 9th bright fringe from the central fringe, and a small d, distance between the two slits, is given by 0.5 millimeter, 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and the capital D. So this is the capital D. Capital D is the distance between slit and the screen is equals to 100 centimeter. This is 100 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Our question is lambda. Here we have to calculate the wavelength of light required to get the distance of 8.835 millimeter. So this distance is 9 bright fringe from the central fringe. We have the formula. Xn is equals to n lambda d divided by d. Here one more thing we want to write here. So n value is 9. Ninth bright fringe. So let us take the cross multiplication. We have to calculate the lambda. Let us take the cross multiplication. Xn into d. So this is equals to n into lambda into d. So therefore lambda is equals to xn into d divided by n into capital D. This is equals to, actually I will write this x9, value of n is 9, x9 into d divided by n into d. So this is equals to, the value of x9 is given here 8.835 10 to the power minus 3 into small d value. Small d is 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 is whole divided by the value of m is 9 great fringe and d is 100 centimeter, 100 into 10 to the power minus 2. Here this will become so lambda is equals to 8.835 into 10 to the power minus 6 minus 3 plus minus 3 minus 6 into 0.5 is whole divided by this will become 9 here. So that is 10 to the power plus 2 will be multiplied with 10 to the power minus 2, they get cancelled. So in the denominator 9 is remaining, and if you solve this you will get, so lambda is equals to 490 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter, and lambda is equals to 490 nanometer. So this is the level required. Let us go to the next one, the seventh problem from unit 78. In YDS experiment, slits are separated by a distance of 0.28 millimeter. 0.28 millimeter, and the screen is placed at a distance of, this is capital T, 1.4 meter away from the slits in the first place. The distance between the central bright fringe and the fifth dark fringe is measured to be 1.35 centimeter. Calculate the wavelength of light used to find the fringe width if the screen is moved towards the slit by a distance of 0.4 meter from the experimental setup. So this question has been on screen March 2018. So let us go to the solution. In the first case, so here, so this is the slit is 1 and S2. The distance between them is D. If the screen is placed at a distance of 1.4 meter away from the slits, so this is D1. This D1. D1 is equals to 1.4 meter, and a small d distance between the slit is 0.28 millimeter. 0.28 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Next, the distance between the central bright fringe and fifth dark fringe is measured to be, so this is the fringe pattern on the screen. So this is the central bright fringe. Here we have 5 dark fringes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the distance of this is xn. x5 is given. The distance of fifth dark fringe from the central fringe is given by, so 1.35 centimeter. This is 1.35 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Right. In the first case, we are going to calculate, that is lambda. In the first case, we have the equation. So beta is equals to lambda into d1 divided by d. So next, we have one more formula. So that formula is xn is equals to for dot fringes we have a formula like this 2n minus 1 lambda by 2d into d. This is the formula for dot fringes. The distance of fifth dot fringe, the distance of fifth dot fringe from the center fringe is given by xn is equals to 2n minus 1 into lambda d divided by d. So here we will calculate the value of lambda. So the value of lambda is equals to, let us take the cross multiplication, xn into 2d. So this is equals to 2n minus 1 into lambda. So we have to calculate lambda, therefore lambda is equals to xn into 2d divided by 2n minus 1 into capital D. So lambda is equals to, so xn is nothing but x5, fifth dot fringe, x5, xn is equals to, xn is equals to x5, the value of x5 is 1.35 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 2 will be multiplied with the distance between the slits, that is small d. Small d is 0.28 meter. 0.28 into 10 to the power minus 3. So this whole divided by, this is 2 into n. The value of n is 5. So let us write that one also. The value of n is 5. 5 minus 1 into d. So actually in the first case, let us take this as a given. Correct d. Right. So d1 is equals to 1.4 meter. Therefore, lambda is equals to 1.35 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 0.28. This whole divided by this is 2 5s are 10, 10 minus 1, 9. So 9 into 1.4. This is equals to 0.06 into 10 to the power minus 2 plus minus 3. This will become 10 to the power minus 5. Right. So lambda is equals to, so now this becomes, let us move the decimal to the right side, then it will become 6,000 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So therefore lambda is equals to 6,000 angstrom. So this is the value of Newton required to get this much of distance. Next one. In the second case, this is the slit S1 and S2. The distance between them is d. So now, in the earlier case, the distance between the slit and the screen is 1.4 meter. So now, in the second case, the screen is moved towards slit by 0.4 meter. Right? Then the distance becomes, the screen is moved towards slits. Right? Now, so this is become d. So now let us calculate So in the second case, the screen, it is a screen. The screen is moved towards the slits by 0.4 meter. Then the distance between slits and the screen will be d2. So d2 is equals to 1.4 is the previous distance between the slits and the screen, minus, now in the second case the screen is moved towards the slits by 0.4 meter. So then this is 0.4. So now d2 is equals to 1 meter. So d2 is equals to 1 meter. So now using d2, small d and wavelength, let us calculate the fringe width formed on the screen. So let us calculate the fringe width. We have the formula beta is equals to lambda into d2 divided by d. So the value of lambda is 6000 angstrom into d2 value is 1 meter. This divided by d, small d value, small d is 0.28 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Beta is equals to, let us calculate the beta value. This is equals to 21,428.5 into 10 to the power minus 7. So beta is equals to, so let us move the decimal to the left side, then it become 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2.14 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and this finally beta is equals to 2.14 millimeter. So this is the value of fringe width when the screen is moved towards the slits by 0.4 meter. So the given numerical is the radii of curvatures of convex lens is 0.2 meter, 0.2 meter and 0.22 meter. Find the focal length of lens if refractive index of the material of the lens is 1.5. So refractive index of the material of the lens is given. Also find the change in focal length if it is immersed in the water of refractive index 1.3. So let us go through the solution. Okay, just I'm going to draw the diagram of a lens, a convex lens. And this is the principal axis, the line that passes through the optical center of a lens is called principal axis, and the center of the lens system is called optical center. O is the optical center. So here we have two surfaces of radii of curvatures, R1 and R2. Here there are two surfaces. So A, B, C, one of the surface, and A, D, C, another surface. Let us consider the first surface. A, B, C is having the center of curvature C1, and the distance from optical center to the center of curvature will be taken as R1, that is the radius of curvature of the first surface. Similarly, for the second surface ABC, the optical center, the center of curvature is C2, and the distance from optical center to the center of curvature will be taken as radius of curvature R2. Here R1 and R2 are the radii of curvature of the two surfaces of the convex lens. So the first radii of curvature, so radius of curvature R1 is equals to, it is given 0. Actually it is plus. According to Cartesian sign convention, we can take this as positive. R1 is equals to 0.2 meter. Next, for the second surface, radius of curvature R2 is equals to minus, because it comes in the left hand side of the lens. So the radius of curvature for the second lens, second surface ADC is 0.22 meter. And the refractive index of material of the glass N is equals to 1.5. So now let us calculate the find change in focal length if it is immersed in water. So also find the focal length of the lens of refractive index of the medium, and the first one is F G. I will take this as Fg. So this is question mark. Refractive index of the material of the glass of the lens Fg is question mark, and when the same system is immersed in water, if we immerse this in water, the refractive index of the water is 1.33. If the system is immersed in water, the focal length of the system will change, so that will be given by Fw is the question mark, and here the refractive index of water will be equal to 1.33. So these are the given data in this problem, and also one more question is added here, that is change in focal length. Change in focal length is also question. So now let us go through the formula. So 1 by F is equals to N21 minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 divided by R2. So 1 by F, actually this can be taken as G. 1 by Fg is equals to the refractive index of the glass with respect to here will be taken as 1.5 minus 1, and so here R1, let us substitute the value of R1. R1 is equal to 0.2 meter, and minus of minus 1 divided by 0.22. So this is the value of R2. So 1 divided by Fg is equals to, so it is 0.5. 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5, and this will become 0.1 by 0.2 minus plus divided by 0.2. So 1 by, that is, if we solve this, so 1 divided by Fg is equals to 4.772. So let us take the reciprocal of 1 by Fg. So therefore Fg is equals to focal length of refractive index of glass. Fg is equals to 0.209 meter is the focal length of the lens. Okay, so let's go to the next step. When the lens system is immersed in water, the focal length will change. So that is given by Fw is the question mark, and refractive index of water is 1.33. The change in focal length also we have to calculate in the second case. So now again we have the formula. So 1 divided by Fw is equals to, this is Ng, refractive index of glass with respect to refractive index of water, minus 1 into 1 divided by R1 minus 1 divided by R2. So 1 divided by Fw is equals to, so Ng is 1.5 divided by 1.33 minus 1 and 1 by 0.2, and this will becomes less as in the previous case 1 divided by 0.22. So 1 divided by Fw is equals to this. If you solve this, you will get 0.127. It will be multiplied with, if you solve this again, 9.545. So now let us take the cross multiplication and reciprocal of 1 by Fw. So 1 by Fw is equals to, so 1.21 W. So now let us take the reciprocal. So therefore Fw is equals to, Fw is equals to 0.825. 0.825. So meter is the focal length of the lens system which is immersed in water. So next, let us calculate the change in focal length. Change in focal length is equals to 0.825 minus 0.209. 0.209. So this will become 0.616 meter is the change in focal length from the previous and the final focal length of the lens system.